Hey guys, so in this video, for those of you following me on Instagram will know that I'm answering some questions that were asked. Sorry it's taken so long to get this video up, but there were some great questions asked and I'm excited to answer them. So basically I found the lumps the second time and straight away shock set in, and I tried to stay positive, but it's one of those things that if you've been through it before, you've got a greater understanding of it. And basically I knew straight away, and so I was in shock and I was scared and upset. Tried staying positive, didn't really help that much. Basically I knew it was back, and so I tried to hope for the best but expect the worst, and kind of plan out what would happen if it was back and what I'd do, what steps I'd take, work around it basically. So that's what went through my mind when I got him back again. So this question's from Carly May, my girlfriend. She got a great question for me. So basically the main thing that made me push through was my willingness to overcome any difficulties and any obstacles that stood in my way, and that willingness to succeed in life basically was supported with my family and my friends, and I just thought nothing's going to hold me back. I want to get through it. Firstly, I don't want to die, so I'm going to put all my effort in and all my positivity to get through. And so even at your lowest moments, it's important to keep positive and keep a good support group around you who will keep you positive when you're down and you're struggling. And you just really have to think positive and just think that nothing can get you down, and live by that, and be happy and be strong and just push on and succeed in life and make goals for yourself. A big thing is to actually make goals for yourself and look forward to those events that will be taking place and count down. Give yourself something to look forward to, and that'll take your mind off it, and it's a really good way to get through. So thanks for the question. Now for those of you who don't know, we've been mates since we were 9, since the first time I was sick, and in 2011, shortly after me, he was also diagnosed with cancer. So he understands how I feel, I understand how he feels, so we've got a great connection, and it's good to have someone like that in my life. And you know, I love him to bits. He's a great mate of mine, and one that I'll have for the rest of my life. So basically, he's asked here, what goes through your mind every time you go in for a scan? Now I go in for regular x-rays, ultrasounds, and so in those tests, what goes through my mind is I'm hungry, because you got to fast for the whole time before it. But no, like, you know, with those tests you don't really worry too much, because you know that it's not a big deal. But for your CT scans and PET scans, that's when I get a bit uncomfortable and a bit worried about it, because with the CT scan, for those who are claustrophobic, it wouldn't be very good, and even I struggle a bit with it. Basically, you know, you're going into a machine and you're strapped down, you can't move. It's pretty scary. So I don't like them, and I'm always a bit worried about that. With the PET scan, I had my first PET scan June 2011 when I was first diagnosed again, and it was a very scary time because of what I was going through. If I was clear and I was having the test, I wouldn't be too worried, but more so because I had the lumps and I wasn't sure what it was. That really got to me. So, and a good thing to explain about a PET scan is basically sugar feeds cancer. So when they're testing for cancer, they'll inject radioactive sugars into your body, and the active cancer cells will then make their way to the sugar, and that shows your cancer. So, you know, you're lying there, you get radiation put into your body. So it's pretty scary. You can't move, and it's a long process. So what goes through my mind is a certain feel of discomfort. Sometimes I'm anxious and a bit worried, and I just want to know the results straight away before I even go for the test. So thanks, mate. Thanks for the question. Hope that answered. No, I don't. I believe cancer has made me the person I am, the strong, determined, positive person I am. Because when you go through something like this, it really changes your life, and it makes you have a greater appreciation of life and a wider outlook on it. And already at 17 years of age, I know a lot more than I probably should, which works in my favour because I know what to look out for, and it's all good ways to look at things, and got a better appreciation, and I believe I'm a good person. I believe I like to help people, so I don't think I'd be the person I am today because I wouldn't know any different, but being through it twice has made me the person I am. So thanks for the question, mate.